Before we slice into the most beautiful, heartbreaking, and badass anime in recent years, smash that subscribe button like Tanjiro smashing demon necks. Welcome to Anime Overdrive, where your favorite anime gets the love, laughs, and loud opinions it deserves. If you like epic stories, spicy anime facts, and dark humor mixed with demon slaying, you're home now. Let's dive in.
Tanjiro Kamado.
Our main character and cinnamon roll turned demon slayer Savage. His whole family is murdered by Muzan. His sister Nezuko is turned into a demon. So, what does he do? He trains, he cries, and then he slices demon heads off with kindness. Spicy fact! Tanjiro's smell is so strong he can literally sniff emotions and lies. Bro's basically an emotional bloodhound? Nezuko Kamado, the cutest demon in existence. She sleeps 23 hours a day and spends the other hour absolutely bodying upper-ranked demons. Fun fact, she doesn't eat humans. She survives on naps and vibes. We should all be more like Nezuko. Inosuke Hashira. Forehead. No shirt. 100% feral! Inosuke was raised by wild boars and fights like he's always on 4 cans of Monster Energy. Insert joke. Inosuke's the only dude who challenges demons and butterflies with the same intensity. Zenitsu Agatsuma. Whiny, loud, terrified of everything. But when he passes out, the man becomes a literal god of thunder, one of the coldest one-move finishers in all of anime. Zenitsu mastered a single thunder breathing form, then perfected it to the point he can solo upper moons in his sleep. Now let's talk about the Hashira, the top swordsman in the Demon Slayer Corps. These aren't just warriors. They're walking trauma with cool outfits. The Hashira, absolute units. The Hashira are the elite demon slayers, each one stronger than 99.9% of shonen protagonists. Each Hashira has a style, a tragic backstory, and an episode where they completely carry the show. Kyojuro Rengoku, Flame Hashira, the soul of the Corps. Always smiling, always optimistic. In Mugen Train, he gave us one of the most powerful deaths in anime. Backstory. Raised by a cold ex-Hashira dad, Rengoku still believed in justice, passion, and protecting people with all his heart. Gayu Tomioka, Water Hashira. Silent, stoic, emotionally unavailable. Basically, the Sasuke of Demon Slayer. But when he fights, it's like poetry in motion. Survivor's Guilt King. He lost his sister protecting him from a demon. Then his best friend died in final selection. Spicy fact. He invented his own breathing form. Dead calm. It's basically Ultra Instinct for water swords. Shinobu Kocho, Insect Hashira. Small, smiling, and full of poison. Shinobu can't slice off demon heads, so she decided to inject demons with toxins instead. Backstory. Her sister was killed by a demon right in front of her. Since then, she made her life mission to end demons with a pretty face and deadly venom. Insert joke. Shinobu. Small, deadly, and emotionally complex. Basically every anime fan's dream girl. Tengen Uzui, Sound Hashira. It's the flashiest ninja alive. He's got 3 wives, dual blades, and a fashion sense that screams boss energy. Backstory. Raised as a shinobi in a brutal clan, escaped that life with his wives, and decided to slay demons in style. Spicy fact. Uses sound breathing to fight like a rhythm-based god of destruction.
Muichiro Tokito, Mist Hashira.
Looks like a sleepy child, but is actually a certified killer. He's so calm, even death doesn't faze him. Backstory: twin brother died protecting him from demons. Muichiro loses his memories until tragedy unlocks his rage and potential. Spicy fact: became a Hashira in just 2 months. Surprised. 2 months!
Sanami Shinazugawa, Wind Hashira. Thought looks like he bites demons for fun.
Angry, loud, covered in scars. But deep down, one of the most broken souls in the story. Backstory: killed his own demon-turned-mom, lost multiple siblings, thinks emotions are weakness but secretly loves his little brother more than anything. Spicy fact: his blood is poisonous to demons and he uses that as bait. Savage.
Obanai Iguro, Serpent Hashira.
Creepy snake guy with bandages on his mouth and a pet snake. Sounds shady? Turns out he's loyal, tragic, and quietly in love. Backstory: born into a cursed family, kept in a cage. First real connection. Mitsuri. Dedicates his life to protecting her.
Mitsuri Kanroji,
Love Hashira. Pink-haired, bubbly, and absurdly powerful. Don't let her cute face fool you. She can bend steel like noodles. Backstory: hid her strength for years to find love, finally accepted her power, and became one of the strongest demon slayers alive. Insert joke: Mitsuri's diet consists of 100 rice balls and bad boys. Respect.
Gyome Himejima, Stone Hashira.
The strongest Hashira, blind, huge, cries while fighting because he feels the pain of demons and humans alike. Backstory: raised orphans at a temple, lost them all to a demon one night, became a monk-like warrior of compassion and brutality. Spicy fact: he fights with flails and chains instead of a sword, and still outclasses everyone. Resigned? No, let's cry a little. Thoughtful? Because every demon in this show has a tragic past that makes you hate them, then love them, then hate yourself for loving them.
Akaza,
Upper Moon 3. Fights Rengoku. Kills him. We hate him. Then we learn his backstory. A broken boy who lost everything and became a demon out of despair. He just wanted to protect the ones he loved, but in the end, he lost himself. A villain you want to hate but can't.
Doma, Upper Moon 2.
Smiling cult leader. Handsome. Psychopath. Eats his followers. Raised in a cult with no emotions. Never felt love. Never understood sadness. Cold, empty, and terrifying.
Muzan Kibutsuji, the Demon King.
The final boss. The one who started it all. Looks like Michael Jackson. Fights like Cell. Hides like Itachi. Just a scared man obsessed with immortality. No empathy, no shame, just pure survival instinct dressed in a hat. Muzan can split into multiple bodies, teleport, and regenerate instantly. Still scared of a teenager with a sword. A world full of demons and pain. Imagine this. You go out for one day to sell charcoal, and when you come back, your whole family is turned into demon sushi. That's Tanjiro's origin story. In this world, demons aren't just creepy. They're horrifying, tragic, and basically immortal unless someone hits them with a magic samurai sword dipped in sunlight and trauma. So basically, a demon can survive decapitation, fire, poison, and depression, but sunlight? Nope, that's their kryptonite, just like anime fans at 7 a.m. The only people who can stop them? The Demon Slayer Corps. No capes, no superpowers, just swords, breathing techniques, and enough emotional damage to make a therapist cry. Tanjiro Kamado, the nicest savage alive. Let's talk about Tanjiro, anime's kindest soul with the deadliest blade. He's like if Goku and Mother Harisa had a kid. His entire family slaughtered. His little sister Nezuko turned into a demon. And what does he do? Train, fight, cry, repeat. He doesn't just kill demons. He understands them. Every time he ends one, he sheds a tear. Bro's out here being a therapist with a sword. Tanjiro's the only dude who'll behead you and then apologize for your trauma.
Nezuko, Demon Queen of Sleep.
Nezuko, aka the Silent Goat, sleeps in a box all day, kicks demons into orbit at night. She's strong enough to tear a demon in half, but cute enough to be the internet's daughter. If I had a nickel for every time Nezuko saved Tanjiro's life while barefoot and silent, I'd be richer than Muzan. And when she goes into Demon Hulk mode, that horn comes out, the blood art flames up, and suddenly everyone's in danger, including your feelings.
The Demons, villains with tragic backstories.
Demon Slayer's demons aren't just monsters, they're broken souls. Every one of them used to be human, until Muzan pulled up like, "Hey, want to ruin your life with immortality?" You hate them, then you hear their story, and now you're crying for a headless monster who ate 300 people. It's one of the few anime where even the villains get send-offs that make you stare at the ceiling like, damn, maybe he just needed a hug.
Animation that broke the internet.
Let's be honest, when Demon Slayer dropped episode 19, the anime world stopped. That Hinokami Kagura scene? Peak art, peak emotion, peak everything. Ufotable Studios doesn't animate, they bless screens. These fight scenes look better than real life. I'm convinced these aren't drawings, they're divine visions. The budget on these episodes could probably fund a small country, and I'd still say it's worth it.
Rengoku vs. Akaza, the fight that ruined us all.
The Mugen Train Arc, one of the highest-grossing anime movies of all time, and the emotional gut punch that still hurts. Deucing in too great, Rengoku vs. Akaza is more than a fight. It's a life lesson. Rengoku didn't just fight a demon. He fought despair, fear, and death itself. And when he smiled at the end, knowing he'd protected everyone, bruh, I cried like a faucet with no off switch. That scene alone made people go from "this anime's cool" to "I would die for these characters."
Muzan, the Smooth Criminal.
And now the boss man, Muzan Kibutsuji, the first demon, the ultimate villain, the Michael Jackson of murder. Bro shows up in a hat and glitter and starts moonwalking through his enemies. He's got power, style, sass, and no chill. He'll slaughter you mid-sentence if you call him ugly. But behind the smooth criminal drip, a lonely monster, terrified of death. Just another victim of his own ego.
What makes Demon Slayer so special?
It's not just the animation, or the fights, or the music. It's the heart. It's about pain, loss, love, and the no matter what. Every character is fighting a war inside, while swinging a sword outside. It's about empathy, redemption, the strength to keep going, even when everything's burning around you. That's why Demon Slayer isn't just anime. It's art. It's therapy. It's a masterpiece. Demon Slayer ever made you cry, laugh, or scream at your screen? Drop a like right now. Hit that subscribe button like you're finishing a Final Form demon, because more anime bangers are dropping right here on Anime Overdrive. Stay strong, stay flashy, and keep your heart ablaze.